What's going on, guys? ADHJD, and today, as you can tell from the title, we're going to be talking about two lovers fighting today. Well, it's not canon, but let's be fucking real here. If Tsunade went up to Jiraiya and said, "Hey, will you marry me?" or "Hey, will you date me?" he would say yes with absolutely no hesitation. But we are talking about two legendary Sannin going at it. Who would win in a one-on-one, no-holds-barred fight to the death? So, obviously, I have my criteria. I have laid out what I think are necessary in the fight and what aren't necessary in the fight. So, the categories I have today are strength, speed, stamina, reaction speed, agility, IQ, battle IQ, jutsu, hacks, and last but not least, nature transformations. Alright, so let's begin. First up is strength. Now, I don't really have to go into much here of who gets physical strength. It's obviously going to be Tsunade. Punched a Susanoo sword out of her and fought with it, knocked down a wall with one punch. It was stone, by the way. Can wield Gimabunta's sword. Gimabunta's sword, the leader of the Toads. Can crack Madara's Susanoo, punch down a full body Susanoo, and is in equal strength to the Raikage. Now, Jiraiya is no slouch himself. He managed to take down Konan with little difficulty in base, and sent Pain's Bull summoning flying in Sage mode. I do realize that people overlook that a lot. I look at every single motion of the fight and try to say, okay, will this help him? Or will this help her if I'm females, obviously, in the battle? But this is 100% going to Tsunade. Speed. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of speed feats. I don't have any speed feats for Jiraiya. He's not really a speedster character for all I know. But Tsunade does have one notable speed feat. She managed to blitz Edo pre-Sage mode Madara. So this was the Madara that I believe fought the 5 Kage with his Susanoo wood clones. He managed to blitz one of them and, create a big, massive hole in him. So, speed's gonna go to Tsunade here. Now, durability. This is another one that's downright just not fair. It's gonna go to Tsunade again. She pulled out a Susanoo sword out of her and fought with it, and her 100 healing certainly helps with that. Meanwhile, Jiraiya, sure, yes, he could still move while having his arm ripped off, but he was pretty much out of commission from there. Now, this is where Jiraiya starts taking more of the lead. Reaction speed. I don't really have good reactionary feats from Tsunade. Meanwhile, Jiraiya managed to avoid multiple attacks by the animal, the Deva, and the human path, and can react to Konan base, shooting Paper Senbon. And he has a barrier. I'll go over the jutsus in the jutsu section, because a couple of these do help with his reaction speed. So, reaction speed is going to go Jiraiya here. Agility. Agility is 100% going to go to Jiraiya. And do you want to know why? Go back to the Jiraiya versus Konan and Pain fight. You'll see that he dodges multiple attacks, and he is extremely agile. And Tsunade is not really that nimble or agile. She's just a goddamn brawler. She likes to go head in, fists ablazing, and punch you to death. Meanwhile, Jiraiya is a smart and tactical fighter that can pull his own weight. So, agility is gonna go to Jiraiya. IQ and battle IQ. This, again, is pretty one-sided. Tsunade isn't a moron. She's a medical genius. But Jiraiya is way wiser. and he's been in more fights. He's smarter in battles. He's gonna be smarter in this fight. He's gonna analyze Tsunade and see what her weaknesses are, what her strengths are, kind of like what he did with Pain. He analyzed what Pain can do. He analyzed what their powers were. Sure, he had a help from Pa, but he did play a part in figuring out what the hell Pain can do. So IQ and battle IQ, we're gonna go to Jiraiya here. Jutsu. Now this is again fucking one-sided. Yes, Tsunade has her can rearrange your signals in your brain on which body parts you can move and can damage your insides without doing any noticeable damage on the outside. However, I didn't put every jutsu on here because not every jutsu is going to be very helpful to him in this situation. I only put down the ones that will really help him in this situation. So he's got obviously his Big Walrus Sengan. He's got his Earth Style Swamp of the Underworld, which basically he summons a giant, massive mud swamp thing, and basically, makes everything that's stuck to it sink down into it. So if Tsunade gets caught in this, she's pretty much done. Jiraiya just has to kill her at that point, which I'm pretty sure he could do with suffocation or something like that. Hell, even Frog Song, which we'll talk about later. He's also got his fire release Big Flame Bullet, which was powerful enough to disintegrate Nagato's big drill bird summoning. His Needle Hair Jizo, his Rasengan, which he can dual wield, his Sage Art Gyomon, which is actually pretty powerful. I didn't know about this at first. I didn't know what the hell it was until I saw it on the wiki. And this is actually a very, very powerful technique. Basically what this is there's obviously a 3-person thing. There's a 3-person jutsu. So one person, I believe, shoots oil. Yes, one shoots a large amount of oil. The other one shoots fire release, and the other one shoots wind release. And this was extremely powerful. Go back to the Jiraiya versus Pain fight, and you'll see what the hell kind of damage that did. So that will definitely be a big problem for Tsunade here. He can grow his hair out to ensnare his target as big as a crab summon that Nagato has, and can create a river of flaming oil. So he has a lot of jutsu that can deal very well with field control. And his defense is actually pretty decent. It's not overwhelming, but it's very good. He can create a barrier around him and sense where people are if they are in that circle. If they're in that spherical barrier, even if they are invisible, which we saw with Pain. Pain has if you guys don't know, Pain has a chameleon that can go invisible at will, and if Pain goes inside it, Pain will be inside an invisible thing. Jiraiya still managed to sense it. So obviously, Jutsu is going to go do Jiraiya. Let's talk about hacks. Jiraiya is one of the most underrated people that, like in the hacks community, that I have ever fucking seen. He has Frog Song. However, it does take a while to activate, but that is by far his strongest asset in this fight. Is Frog Song. Sage Mode can summon Gamabunta or any toad for that matter from the sky, or can fight alongside him. Frog Kata can put the target in the stomach of a frog, and he has an invisibility jutsu that he used to perv him. So that's good. Meanwhile, Tsunade only has Lady Katsuyo and her 100 healings, which Katsuyo is kind of canceled out with Gamabunta, and her 100 healings is countered with Sage Mode and Frog Song. So yeah, and combined with Jiraiya's other things like in other hacks, it's pretty ridiculous. So hacks go to Jiraiya as well. And Age of Transformations goes to both of them. Age of Transformations, they both have 4 out of 5 basic Age of Transformations. I believe Jiraiya not possessing lightning, and Tsunade not possessing wind. And they both have yin yang release. Not yin yang release, but they both have yin and yang. And I forgot to go over this last one, stamina. This is 100% going to Tsunade. She pulled she pulled that Susanoo sword. I know I keep saying that feat, but that is like the best feat she has. And she fought multiple Susanoo wood clones. So, yeah. So, what's the final tally? Well, Tsunade has racked up 4 points: strength, speed, stamina, and a tie in nature transformations, while Jiraiya ranked up a whopping 7 points with reaction speed, agility, IQ, battle IQ, jutsu, hacks, and tied in nature transformation. So if we take away the ties, that's basically 3 to 6. I put this at medium to high difficulty. Tsunade is definitely going to be a massive force, and is definitely going to be a problem for Jiraiya, especially that durability and that physical strength she has. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you guys, enjoy this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I have a feeling that some of you think Tsunade wins, which I don't blame you. She's a very, very powerful character. I'm not doubting her ability at all. It's just when I went through my criteria, I was like, Jesus Christ, Jiraiya is just powerful. He's not he's not high Kage level. I'd say I'd put him at mid Kage to maybe low high Kage level, but he's definitely high mid Kage level. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. Comment what you want me to do next. Versus battles, jutsu explanations. I did that in my last video. Any other animes I've done? I've done Demon Slayer. I want to do many other animes in the future. Subscribe if you want to see more content from me, and like this video just to let me know that you guys did enjoy it. And I will see you all in the next video. See you guys. I love you.